Grant, Ted Sharman Lowe on a season-long loan from Chelsea. Why Ted?
Well, when we were looking, obviously, towards the end of the season, we put a list together. Teddy's name was very, very high on that list. Kyle's, done a lot of work, a lot of homework, a lot of character references. Also watching lots on Teddy. We feel like we're getting one of the best up-and-coming goalkeepers in England. Chelsea think really, really highly of him, and I think it's a real nice fit. The way Teddy is as a person, his personality, his temperament, the way he plays as well. We want to play, and he's very comfortable with the ball at his feet. But not only that, he's very good shot stop and coming for crosses, command in his area. Not that I'm a goalkeeping coach of any means, but Kyle's set me down, showed me all this, and I trust his judgment, and so I'm really, really pleased.
Is it important to take advice from the experts, as Kyle is obviously on the position?
Absolutely. I think goalkeepers is obviously it's a unique sort of position, and people might think it's easy just to stop saves and clear the ball from your net, but there's a lot more goes into it, and he has to fit into the dynamic and the style of play. And when me and Kyle were speaking about the list of the goalkeepers, and Teddy, and when we seen a lot of Teddy, we were thinking, yeah, that he fits us perfectly. He's a young lad, but he's a very grounded boy. He's obviously had the disappointment of leaving Leicester, where he's from, as a young player, to go to Burton Albion to play in their first team at such a young age, and then to get the move to Chelsea. And then I think it shows you, a lot about him, the fact that he's willing to go and play at Waterlooville and do well there, and the loan at Bromley last season. So he's well adapted to it. He's certainly ready for the step into the season-long loan at League 2 level, and we're really looking forward to working with him.
Speaking with him, it seems like he's itching for that opportunity to really establish himself in the EFL. Yeah,
I think, look, when you have a taste of a loan like he has, and then you go back and you play in the 21s, it's completely different. So Teddy's ready for it. He's ready to get himself up here, move up here, get his head down, work hard, fight for the position. We've got 4 really good goalkeepers at the football club now, with Teddy, Lawsy, Louis, and young Jake Oram. A real good competition, just like any other position. So we're strong in there.
Seems like a mature character as well for such a young player.
Yeah, he is. I mean, look, he's moved away. He's lived away from home for a while. He's obviously in London down there now, and at Chelsea. So he's grown up. He's matured. It's not a problem for him to come up here. He's actually a little bit closer to Leicester. Yeah, it's a good fit for us. And again, Chelsea were great for us to deal with. I dealt with Chelsea a couple of seasons back when we took Lucas Bergstrom to Chelsea. To Peterborough. So I've got a good relationship with Carlo Cudicini and people like that at Chelsea. So it was really straightforward in the end.
You mentioned the goalkeepers that we've got, obviously 4 contracted now. How are you going to manage that situation as the season goes on?
I've had a chat with Lawsy and Louis this morning, just out of respect, really, to let them know that a goalkeeper will be coming in today or tomorrow. And it's really the competition. If you look at the group now, there's competition at every position. We feel like we need possibly one more in a certain area. We're working very hard to do that. Then we can certainly, have a look at the group. Maybe as pre-season goes on, 1 or 2 of the younger ones will go and play some football for their own development experience. So we're certainly in a lot stronger place than when I first walked into the door last season in terms of our squad.
And certainly in that goalkeeping department, the competition will be great. You've got 2 players who've got quite a lot of experience at a first team level, and another lad young and hungry to get going.
Absolutely, but look, when we brought in Timmy, in January, he didn't have a lot of experience. He had 4 or 5 games at Stevenage, nothing sort of way prior to that. So that doesn't fear us. We look at a lot more than just the games. We look at what's he like as a personality. Is he ready for this move? What's all the technical and aspects that I just spoke to you about, and he ticks every single box. And he's played at England under 20s, things like that. So he's a real good pedigree. Chelsea think very highly of him. Just signed a new contract there, so we're delighted.